In this video, we're going to discuss the universal collective energy for the lunar month of the Gemini full moon, beginning on December 12th, 2019. Welcome and greetings. Thank you for tuning in and watching Medium Tarot TV Plus, Feed Your Soul. My name is Edward, Psychic Medium, Animal Communicator, your soul messenger host, assisting the soul, including myself, to live, love, and manifest the life that a soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. So everything discussed in this video is going to be an influence from full moon to full moon, lunar month, December 12th, 2019 through January 9th, 2020. That's a rough estimate, so I do not have my actual date book for 2020 yet. That's going according, if my calculations were correct, that January 10th, 2020 would be the Zodiac Cancer full moon. All right. Suggested viewing is for the Zodiac Year 2019, which runs through better part of March 2020. That's titled Ordinary Human, Zodiac Year 2019. And for the month of Sagittarius 2019, that began on November 22nd, 2019. Those would be the suggested viewing. Just go to my website, Ragosta.community, link Medium Tarot TV. That's where this will be. And all the free videos of the video subscription service is there. Theme healing songs, and where you can subscribe for more. All right, so we're going to pick up where we left off from those videos, I should say, with the current week energy, which is technically December 12th through the 18th. And this is an energy of energy. Didn't change out the energy here. Energy of energy. Everything is energy. Everything. Absolutely. So, where we place our time and or energy, that's interesting, switch this around. Where we place our time and or energy is what we end up receiving. The good, the bad, the wise, and the wicked, yay or nay, including our inner dialogue, energy that's going on within, sense of security within, self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence. And this full moon, we're going to really have to be careful not to energetically beat ourselves up for past things we let slip through our fingers, or we feel we didn't put in enough energy or effort, or things that just went awry. Though, this week is energy, so where are we placing our time and our energy, our effort? What direction are we going in? That's going to be key, December 12th to the 18th, but also for this lunar month, December 12th through January 9th. It is the energy of the planet Venus in Virgo. If you have that placement, Venus in Virgo, you're activating powder and triggered. That is a double dose energy of Virgo, because for the month of Sagittarius 2019, Virgo is very much an influence. Now, Venus is in Virgo, it's not the best placement. Venus is love, our affections, our emotions, art. And Virgo is subdued and more behind the scenes. So this is withholding perhaps our feelings. And if that is the case, especially from the past, our mind might give us a hard time over it. If that is the case, past or present, if there was ever a time to forgive ourselves, this is it. And we will feel this full moon the strongest the week of December 9th through the 15th. 3 days prior, the actual day, 3 days after. It's a very refined energy. I would say this is a time where we collect our thoughts and or feelings and put them in perspective where we can live with them so they do not haunt us. It's basically processing and healing, as all typical full moons times will do. All right, let's move on. The actual day energy. So here we're discussing December 12th. So we start off the day with the moon in Gemini. Then it goes void, of course, at 12:12 a.m. Eastern. The full moon falls on 12:12 a.m. Eastern. The full moon is in Gemini at 19 degrees. If you're astrologically inclined, you can look to see where Gemini 19 degrees falls in your chart, and bingo bango, that's going to be where full moon is going to be hitting you. Later on in the day, the moon enters the astrological sign of Zodiac Cancer at 6:23 p.m. and the color of the day is purple. The day energy is the influence of the moon in Zodiac Cancer. So if you have a Cancer moon in your chart, you're activating pattern or triggered for this month, this lunar month. This is the energy of expect the unexpected. This is the energy of what are we focusing on? Things that went good or things that went awry? It's always easier said than done. If we are truly in the moment, we could receive something with this full moon. If we're in the moment. Because if we're not in the moment, if we're too much in the past or too much in the future, we miss out. We miss out. This full moon's going to remind us, are we missing out? We may have missed out in the past, but, easier said than done. But that was then, this is now. Let's not miss out now. There's an offering. Do we understand, acknowledge what that offer is? Do we accept it? Do we not accept it because crap happened in the past? Well, it happens to us all. But, so it doesn't mean that was then, this is now, right? So that doesn't mean that we should not investigate. Don't automatically say no. So expect the unexpected. Are we expecting great things, or are we expecting the floor to drop out from underneath us? As I always say in my videos, are we seeing the glass half empty or half full? Half empty is we're coming from lack, loss from our past. Half full is, bring it, universe, continuous flow of fulfillment. Now, obviously, that energy of Zodiac Cancer moon, that's a strong energy. Not negative, but it's deep. It's a lot of emotions, let's put it that way. And with the moon entering Zodiac Cancer later on in the day, that only emphasizes it. So I don't think we're going to be able to escape this full moon where things are not going to come up unexpectedly. They only may seem unexpected, but they're not really. Because a full moon, this is what typical full moon does. Everything is revealed. The light, right, of the full moon, illuminated and brought to the surface, rises to the surface. Here, it would be seemingly unexpected, but wouldn't be. Now, again, this is in play for the entire lunar month, December 12th through January 9th, but let's pay attention to December 9th through the 15th. That will be very telling week. All right, let's move on. There was ever a time to contemplate quiet reflection, this is it. If not, downright meditate. All right, now, The psychic insight theme for this Gemini full moon, 19 degrees, is the energy of the astrological influence of of planet Mars in Gemini. Dual. Gemini is dual. So we have to narrow things down, our choices, options down, make them two. One won't cut it, make it two, just saying. And Mars wants action, impetus, drive. So Mars wants us to take action. Thinking about it is not going to be enough. That weak energy is going to want us to have a game plan. If we write down, it's a very good use of mental energy, by the way. If we write down or take note somehow, you can record it if that's what works for you. If we write down a game plan for ourselves, then we're going to feel better. All right. So this is the energy that I attribute to negative waiting time. Waiting for something to happen. Time being dragged out. If it goes to the extreme, it is despair or depression. Obviously, let's not go there. Or if you go there, try to pop yourself out. It's the waiting game. And as I say, the waiting game can very often, not that I haven't been there, become the crying game. This is waiting for the phone to ring, waiting for something to happen. Waiting, waiting, waiting. That's frustrating, to say the least. I want to see if I put all three together. What do we get? We get that was then, this is now. And what are we going to do now, moving forward? From this moment on, moving forward. No more waiting, especially waiting for the floor to drop out from underneath us or the other shoe to drop off. No. Expect great things and put your game plan with that. Hit yourself to that star. Great expectations. All right. Now, the psychic, not the psychic insight theme, the theme healing song. There were a lot of phrases that I received. This is basically the result of our past energy. So what we have put out is what we get. What you see is what you get. What you put out is what you receive. You put out hate, you get hate. You put out love, you get love. Though, again, it always has to do with our inner dialogue or the sense of security within, self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence. So it might be a bitter pill to swallow, but if we acknowledge it, if we're iffy, wobbly, or negative within, if we acknowledge it, we can change it. So we received the result of past energy. You snooze, you lose. Do or die. It's like now or never, basically, along those lines. We ended up with If I Only Had a Brain from The Wizard of Oz, 1939 film. Ray Bolger was the original version. Many people have done covers. I mean, it's a great song. Very witty. And I actually prefer the slower version of the song. That was the original version, and then they pepped it up, if you will. They sped it up for the movie because that was when Dorothy was introduced. Dorothy Gale was introduced to the Scarecrow. So this is not meant to be a political statement. This is not meant to be a dig for Geminis, because Gemini is the mental cousin to Virgo, and they both share the planet Mercury, which is the conscious mind. Though this is a time of contemplation, that was then, this is now. What are we going to do about it now? From this moment on, moving forward. So that Theme healing song will be on my website at Ragosta.community, link Medium Tarot TV. And I'm going to pretty much end it there so I don't overthink this whole concept. So, interesting times indeed. What are we going to do? So if we had a brain, which of course we do, and it was working, which most of us have a working brain, what are we going to do with it? Okay, remember, write things down. I feel this is a writing things down moon. Definitely. I'm always in favor of that, but and then like I said, if you prefer to record, that works for you, then so be it. All right. So until next time we connect, you be well, take care, stay inspired. Thank you for joining us. Go to my website, everyragosta.community, link Medium Tarot TV for more videos and where you can subscribe. And you can go to my website, everyragosta.community, link readings. If you'd like to have a psychic reading session with myself and my guides, current rates are there, where you can see me in person, or you can arrange for a telephone and or Skype session. Well, let's have a great month. Let's have a great month. Let's utilize our brain. Sounds like a wise thing to do, right? All right. We'll see you real soon. Thank you.